be happy.
No.
Because the Yankees will have lost. I think that's really, I actually believe that about Judge. Do you?
Yes, I do. And he has said it many times that he wants to win and he wants to do it at home. But if they lose, it changes it for him. It really does. His focus is to win.
So here's Judge in the batter's box against right-hander Will Crow. And his first pitch, strike, fastball strike, 0-1. It's 93. Judge 0 for 3 with a walk on the night. And the 0-1 is a breaking ball low, 1-1.
You know, you're so right, and I'm glad you bring that up, because this is, you know, everybody, when people say, well, I don't think about numbers, I just want to win, you don't believe a lot of them. I believe Aaron Judge.
Well, me too. That's why I brought it up.
Yep.
Pitch is low, 2-1. And this is a great example because, I mean, that's some home run to hit number 60. Whoa. I really believe that. Anyway, it'll be a 2-1 to Judge. And the pitch is high, 3-1. Crowd is booing because they'd like to see Crow throw one right over the middle. So here's the 3-1. Swung on that. There it goes. Deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He's tied the Babe. It's a Judgian blast. His 60th home run of the year. Wow. All rise. Here comes the Judge.
And on the screen is a picture of Aaron Judge superimposed over the Babe. Fastball right down the middle. What a picture on that scoreboard as Aaron Judge is running around. It's on the big scoreboard, but superimposed is him right over the Babe with number 60.
Oh, it's fabulous. He's tied the Babe. And that lasted a long time, that 60th home run that Babe did, because he was hitting 60 when people weren't even hitting 20. Well, the Yankees now trail. There's Judge for a quick curtain call. Well, the Yankees trail 8-5. Here's Rizzo.
You know, it stood for so long, and what it means to so many generations, that 60 right there in Babe Ruth.
That's just the most magic number, 60. His 60th home run is 128th RBI. And here is Rizzo. And the pitch outside 1-0. So the Yankees now down 8-5. Now they have to concentrate and see if they get 3 runs.
I'm sure he has no idea that it was given up by Red Ruffing's great-grandnephew.
And there's the 1-0. Now the pitch low, 2-0. So one more to tie Roger Maris. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
One more.
We're seeing history. This is history.
Now the 2-0. There's a strike. Now the count 2-1. Now Rizzo, Torres, and Donaldson are the next 3 hitters. And then Giancarlo pitch. Swung on, pop foul, third base side out of play.
You know, and Judge did the right thing. He did need to acknowledge the crowd, but I know that hitting one when you're losing is not what he wants. But he did come out and acknowledge.
Now here comes the 2-2 to Rizzo. Line to left center field as a base hit. And it's in the gap. Rizzo will get 2 as the ball is fielded and thrown in by Reynolds. So Rizzo at second. Well, the Yankees down 3 runs and there's no one out. And they have their big hitters coming up.
And I see there's movement in the Pittsburgh bench. How many pitchers they have out there?
Now the pitching coach, Oscar Marin, again trots out to talk on the mound with Crow, also to give whoever is warming up some time to warm up. You know, just one thing I wanted to add to the Judge home run. I wouldn't care. You know, if the ball goes into the seats, it's a home run. I don't care how far it goes. But he hit that one that actually went over the grandstand into the bleachers. A pretty good shot.
Well, fastball right down the middle.
That was the first Yankees home run of the game, brought to you by Kia. Visit Kia.com and discover movement that inspires. There's Gleyber Torres with Rizzo at second and no one out. And the pitch low outside. The Yankees need base runners. They're down by 3, 8-5 here in the ninth. There's no one out. Rizzo off second. And the breaking ball is high, 2-0. The 2-0 to Gleyber. And the pitch foul back. Count 2-1. This is a big at bat. If Torres gets on, if, well, then whoever comes to the plate is the tying run. And Susan, they're showing on the trip that Crow made to look at Red Ruffin.
To look at the
with his wife and baby.
Yeah.
There's the 2-1, and it's a bouncer, 3-1.
I didn't think he was going to come in and give up home number 60 to Aaron Judge, so he's part of Yankee history too, like this.
Now for Torres, this is a big pitch. As I mentioned, if he gets on base, then the tying run comes up. Hey, he got a shot at it at least. And you come into the ninth inning down 8-4. That's pretty good to get a shot at it. Well, let's see. Here's the 3-1 from Crow. And it's low, ball 4. And the Yankees now will send up the tying run.
Well, that's the one thing about what happens with this team. We've seen it all year. It can change in a hurry.
So Donaldson will be the hitter. Donaldson, then Stanton and Cabrera. Donaldson is 1 for 4. Well, he can tie it with a home run. He got Stanton behind him. 8-5 Pittsburgh, 2 on, no one out, pitch low, 1-0. The Pirates have a lefty and a righty in their bullpen. I don't understand the lefty. The Yankees don't have any lefty hitting. Now here's this 1-0. Cut out and missed 1-1. Runners lead first and second, no one out. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, a fly ball to shallow right center field, and it dunks in. Everybody is safe. Bases loaded, no one out. A little pop fly to right center. Dunked in no man's land. And the Yankees now have the winning run at home plate.
And what a spot for Giancarlo Stanton.
So Rizzo at third, Torres at second, Donaldson at first. It's 8-5 Pittsburgh.
I think they put in a pinch runner for Donaldson.
And I would think it'd be
I think it's
LaCastro. No, it's Peraza. So Peraza is running for Donaldson. You're going to have to use two players then in case they tie it up. Peraza can go to third. Now here's Stanton, the winning run. Pitch. Strike. Fastball. Bases loaded, no one out. A run in, 8-5 Pittsburgh. Be an 0-1 to Stanton. And the pitch is low, 1-1. Stanton's the winning run. That'll be a 1-1 to Giancarlo. And the right-hander deals outside 2-1. Bases loaded, no one out. Rizzo at third, Torres at second, Peraza running for Donaldson at first. Now here's the 2-1 to Giancarlo. And the pitch foul back. And the count 2-2.
Well, he was going for it right there. Well, the lefty is Manny Banuelos. You can see that from here.
It'll be a 2-2 to Stanton. Bases loaded, no one out. And now the 2-2. Swung on, drilled to deep left. That ball is going to be gone. A grand slam to win the game. A no one out, bases loaded, grand slam, bottom of the ninth. And the Yankees have come back in the ninth inning with 5 runs to win the game 9-8. Stanton finally delivered a bullet line drive in the left field seats. Giancarlo, non si posta parlo. A Stantonian home run, a bullet line drive in the left field seats. What an inning. Judge homers to make it 8-5. Rizzo doubles, Torres walks, Donaldson bloops a single, and Stanton hits a grand slam in the left field seats to win the game 9-8. I don't know if it's the greatest Yankee win of the year, but baby, it's right there. Now we're going to keep it for Susan to get her star. Today's Yankee win, sponsored by Storage Blue. With free pickup and their lowest price guarantee, there's no need to store anywhere else. Storage Blue, the cheapest self-storage. Now I'll wait for Susan. Are you all set? Susan's star of the game is sponsored by Foxwoods Resort Casino. Plan a summer getaway to Foxwoods Resort Casino. Book today at foxwoods.com.
And my star of the game today is Giancarlo Stanton. That's the way to finish a game. It sort of doesn't matter what happens the first few at bats if you can do that, right?
That's right. It's all about how you finish. I mean, I knew if I got up in the last inning, that's going to be to win the game or tie it. So, yeah, I had to be ready.
There are a couple of great things that happened in this. One, obviously, we'll get to Judge in a second, but Harrison Bader's first game as a New York Yankee, what does that mean for him to have that? Because he's wanted to play so badly.
He's been working to get back as soon as he could. And he had a great game. He helped us win, and he's just a huge spark for us.
All right, what about your buddy, Aaron Judge? I know that he didn't want to come out. The team was losing. 60 is an important number around here. That hasn't been done in American League play for 60 years.
Oh, he's the man. He's the man. And he hit 60, and he's like, he's done it before. So he's going to keep it rolling, and he's going to be fun to watch all year, the rest of the year.
Congratulations, Giancarlo.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, John, we're throwing it back up to you.
Wow. That's all I have to say, Susan Waldman, is wow. The home run for Stanton was his 27th. He now has 73 RBIs. You know, those are really good numbers, 27 and 73, especially for a guy who missed so much time. Now, maybe that will get him started. Can't hurt. It can't hurt. In the inning for the Yankees, they get 5. No one ever made it out. They get 5 runs on 5 hits. Homer, double, walk, single, grand slam to win the game. A Stantonian home run. And the Yankees win it by the score of 9-8. We're back with more in a moment on the WFAN New York Yankees radio network, driven by Jeep.
The listening you love is on the free Odyssey app. Your trusted local radio stations, coverage of your favorite teams, live news from your hometown, and millions of podcasts on demand. Best of all, you can completely customize your listening experience. Follow topics you care about, like leagues and teams. Pause or rewind your local sports and news, and add shows to your queue to catch up later. There's a lot to listen to, so get started and download the free Odyssey app today.
How's your mental health? I'm listening with Michael Phelps.
You know, I think for me in 2014, when I found myself in that dark place where I didn't want to be alive in those 4 days when I was in my room by myself, I wanted to find a different way. I wanted to find a different answer. I was sick and tired of feeling how I felt, and that's why I started to seek help, and that's when I checked myself into a treatment center.
Join us for Odyssey's I'm Listening 2-hour national mental health conversation, Wednesday, September 21st at 6 p.m. Talk saves lives.
Fantasy football leagues are won on the waiver wire, and with trades, and with savvy starter sit decisions. The Fantasy Football Today podcast will help you along the way with the best advice on how to manage your team and dominate your league. With 8 episodes per week, Fantasy Football Today is the only resource you'll need. Start sit, grade the trade, fantasy cops to settle your league disputes, and so much more. Check out Fantasy Football Today, anywhere podcasts are found.
How's your mental health? I'm Listening with Alanis Morissette.
When it first started, I would have my nightly panic attacks, but then I started getting really curious about all the sensations. Like, I just really started looking at, okay, so chest is, I got really kind of granular in observing the details of what was really going on with the breath. It's just survival strategy.